Hello everyone, welcome to Energy First Golf. So today in this video I have my coach here. His name is
Jason.
And how long you been teaching here now, Jason?
2 years now.
2 years. So we really have a lot of fun talking
Oh,
about
we have
golf,
a blast.
man.
We geek out on golf.
So as you can see, today's topic is like how do we get more backspin? Now I know a lot of you when you watch PGA Tour professionals, like man, you're almost in awe of what they do with the ball. To be honest with you, it's not as complicated as you think, but also it's very, very complex. It's not as easy. But in this video, me and Jason really want to make sure you guys understand what backspin is. The truth is, every time when you swing, there's backspin.
Yes, and they have a higher skill level than we do.
Right. No, I think you're pretty good. You're pretty good. But anyway, well, since we're talking about skill now, how old did you play when you play golf?
11 years old.
Okay. So what did you have to play? College?
College, little high. I played high school, college, a little professional.
Professional. So he's really good. Now, what's your handicap right now?
It was like a 0,
right,
somewhere right in there.
I'm at about 2 right now. He's lucky he gets to play a lot. But today we're going to talk about backspin. Really understand what is backspin. And I know you guys are very sort of jealous of the tour players. Oh, they can spin the ball. To be honest with you, it's a big deal, but at the same time, it's not a big deal. You can play good golf without a lot of backspin. But in this video, we're going to teach you what is backspin. All right? So we're going to use 3 balls right here. The nothing crazy. I mean, we're just going to use the ERC Soft Callaway, right? We're not even going to use Pro V1. So if you use Pro V1, again, the ball, your club, the grooves, it also matters, right?
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Right. But today, we're only going to talk about technique, skill set, okay? Yep. So we're going to have 3 balls. So now, Jason, go ahead and do your normal, we got 67 yards, right?
Okay.
And all we're going to do is talk about what kind of spin rate we have, right?
All right.
Go ahead and do your normal hold cut. And this is going to do a cut release, but hold it. Obviously, it's the same thing. We just have different verbiage. Good. Oh, that looks really good. All right. Stop. What's spin? Spin 6734.2, 6,700, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you explain to the audience what do you do? Right?
I hinge it.
Okay.
And I hold it and rotate my core.
Core, because you need the center.
You need my center. Right. Have to rotate.
Do you think about the ball at all?
No.
No. Thank you. Right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a what was the thing you did?
You want to change the path of it a little bit?
Right? Okay. So now what he's going to do is he's going to take the club out, do a little bit loopy feeling, and see what kind of spin we have. Do.
Launch is a little bit higher most of the time.
Right. Now, can you explain to the audience? Now, remember, the spin went up 6,889 right now. What did you do differently?
I just changed the path of the club, take it out, and kind of cut across a little bit more.
So in other words, what he's doing, and don't worry, guys, I'm going to do the same thing because look at him right now. Look how big he is. Look how small I am, right? So we also dealing with different velocity.
Yeah.
Agree?
Yeah.
Because different arc, right? So basically, he's taking it out.
Yep.
And then still do the hold cut.
Yeah. Correct? Still hold it.
Perfect. Good. I like that. All right. Now what? We're going to do the.
I'm going to hit a little hook.
The roll.
Yeah. Hit a little release hook.
A little bit of release with block release, which is called to roll your hands and turn your hands. As you can see, the ball spins to the left. Perfect. All right. Look at that. I almost got in the hole. Good. And then what kind of spin would you do? 6064. Now, if you do one where you put the ball
back a little bit, I'll move it back a little bit. Same thing.
So he's going to put the ball back. That means he's going to also create more what? Shaft lean. Good. Perfect. Six, 2, 2, 4, right? Now, what if this time, what we're going to do is go ahead and do a right side release.
Okay.
With the lob shot, most people call it lob, but I'll call the right hand release. Open stance and put the ball forward. ball went really high. 7,000. It went up drastically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now remember, he's not even doing swing a full shot. Now, I'm gonna do the same thing what Jason did, right? Jason always make fun of me. I'm a shot knocker, right? Now remember, I don't have a different. My velocity is gonna be different than his, and also my playing is gonna be different because yours are always gonna be slightly steeper than mine because you've been taller, right? All right. So first, we're gonna do the hole cut. Now remember, a lot of times people always say, "What is cut?" Cut just means I'm never letting the club rotate. Regardless of my path, the club face is always never rotating. That's all the cut. So we're dealing with face angle and path, right? So we're going to have a pure path of cut, holding it in the same distance, 67 yards. See what happens with me. Okay. Now remember, guys, I'm shorter. And actually, I swung a little harder. That's fine. Let's see the spin rate. 6.549. Okay. Now, I'm going to do the loop. Yeah. Right?
Just change your path and cut across a little more.
I'm going to go here and cut across a little bit. Now, I'm going to do one more. It's a little heavy. Look at that. Whew. Now 6.139, but I know I hit a heavy, so I'm going to do one more. Right? I hit a heavy. Oh, that was clean. That was really clean. Now, also, you can see I should have to swing a little bit faster. He seems like he's a little bit easier to get those distances. That time, 4499.1. So that may be a glitch, but that may be a truth, though. Okay? Because you can see my ball went higher. That means what? I don't have compression. Because I hold on to it. Right? Mm-hmm. So now, I'm going to do the rope. Right? Rope. And you can see my hands are turning over. Right? Okay? Good. Let's see what the spin rate. 7.669. Okay? So sometimes my spin can catch up to him. Some I cannot.
That was a lot of compression on that ball, though.
All right. But let's do the right hand release. Cut, but with a right hand release. This one's actually hard for me. Believe me, it's going to be hard. I'm going to put the ball forward and use a bounce. And I'm going to accelerate through. Right? Now that actually was really hard for me to even get that distance. Which earlier when we did the Chinese video, you saw it, right? I couldn't get that distance. But why is that though? That means my skill set, he's got somewhat of a more skill set than me. There's certain things I'm not going to do as well. Now, obviously, I could do the same shot if that distance was 40 yards. So that means I can hit a lob shot that's 40 yards. But I couldn't do what that's in what? In the 60s, 70s. So every player, even PGA Tour players, depending on the height and the physique, will have a limitation. But I'm going to try to do one more where I can be better than Jason. He hit it really good, 67 yards. I'm going to do a right-hand release. Now, most people go, right-hand release, what that means. Now, most people will say scooping, right?
Yeah.
But he's not scooping it. Because why? I'm going to explain later. Doing 7 yards. I really have to accelerate. Now, it's crazy that I really hit a fat. It means on the golf course, I'll probably chunk the hell out of that ball, right? So you can see it. Look at the spin rate. But let's do one more. I want to do one more. Right? This time I'm trying to maintain my center. Right? Oh, that was good. I released with my right arm. Right? And also change my external mechanics. I stand a little bit wider, but you can see I still could not get that distance. But also right away you can see I have some inconsistency That means I do have limitations. But if I try to hit that shot with shorter distance, I don't have to speed up so much. I can probably do it really well. A 30-yard lob shot, right? Look, the spin rate went up. But remember, my spin rate was never as good as his. I couldn't do what he did. All right, Jason, come here, please. So basically, we don't want to confuse you. The point we try to make in this video is that you always will have backspin.
Yes.
But is it more the better or less the better? No, it just depends on what you can do. Now, what are we controlling? We're controlling what?
The core.
The core, center rotation.
Yep.
Got to be stable.
Yep.
We got to have the energy. And then we also have the knowledge of what? The path change. Path. How do we manipulate the path?
The release.
And also, how do we manipulate the release? Which most people say, oh my God, that's crazy. Right? And also, we are manipulating what? External ball position.
Yeah.
Right?
And that varies with every shot.
Every shot, right?
Because you're going to be on hills, side hills, down hills, flat.
Correct. And then we're also talking about, do we have more right hand feeling or do we have left? Means if we have left, we'll have more shaft lean. We'll create more compression. But earlier, you just had pure right release. Feel like you're just cutting it with the shaft behind. That also creates a lot of backspin.
But you have to be super still and rotate and not worry about the impact of the golf.
Exactly. He's not thinking. But the truth is, if you think about impact, you have to stop.
Yeah.
That's why we say impact later. Now, I'm going to demonstrate something where I don't know if this is a surprise for him. We actually didn't talk about it before we do the video. What if, knowing all of the stuff, I'm going to put the ball forward, open the face, but I am going to loop it out and come in, but with hand rotating. So I'm putting all those things together with open face, loop it out, and come back here and still rotate. I'm not getting a cut release and hold. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Right? Let's do that.
That'll be good.
I did exactly just that. Spin rate still not as high, right? But remember, what I did was a combination of everything. So that means I can still hit shots that based on what I desire to do. But do you need to do that? No. So Jason, please come back. My point is, if you guys watch PGA Tour players, don't worry about some of the stuff they do, but learn where the center movement is. Mm-hmm. Can you create shaft lean? You worry about hitting the ball.
Exactly.
And then once you understand that, guess what? You can start playing around the ball position a little bit.
Yeah. And you do that on practicing every day around the greens.
And is that going to be plenty for them? Absolutely. I'm saying to you guys, you don't have to worry about all the stuff that we don't even want you to do, the loopy stuff.
No. We were just goofing off,
showing you guys that sometimes you would look at Tiger and say, what he just did? Wait, he did some. And a lot of times, if you guys watch Tiger videos, the short videos, he talked about something coming in and coming across and all that.
Yeah.
Remember, the reason why we did this video is because a lot of you asked us, how do you get more backspin? Now you know.
It's basically all rotation.
Right? But all I'm trying to tell you guys, the backspin is not that end all be all. It's not that big a deal. Play to your basic principles and then learn, can you develop from the basic principles.
Yes.
Good.
But being still with a solid core, good rotation. Results in good golf shots.
Yes. And the truth is, most of you, you're going to be just fine. But the reason why we did this video because because everybody asked me about how do we get more backspin. But you understand why we do this video? Meaning, you don't need to look at a PGA Tour player, but really understand what is the foundational movement of the golf swing. When we do shorter shots, it's still foundational movement of a golf swing. We don't accelerate as much, and obviously we have a different club.
You want to be able to control your spin, not necessarily have more backspin.
Correct. It's not about more. It's about knowing what you know. But is knowing what you know, are they simply foundational mechanical knowledge?
Correct.
Bingo. All right. So that was a lot of fun. Anything you want to add to the video?
No, just have fun, play golf, enjoy yourself.
Good. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you. All right. We'll probably do more of this type of video. If you guys enjoy, let us know in the comment. That way we can just give you a different perspective. I know a lot of people, if you look at my channel, there's always this token Asian guy. I'm like, and, you get bored. But we got Jason now. And the truth is, I've known him for 2 years now. So if you guys enjoy this type of video, let us know. We can hash it out. And really, Jason, the first time doing a video.
First time. Nervous as a cat, but it's okay.
You're doing great, man. You're doing great. So we're going to do more. We're going to have fun. All right? And don't forget to click like and subscribe to our channel. And then I'll see you next time.